Right.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the SCG game night here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Truth or Dare,
Mr. Jeffrey Chan.
also professional Pokemon trainer,
Trying
finding out about the
to
IVs and the EVs.
yes, trying to see which Pokemon is
Which
more worthwhile.
Yeah, I don't know. I have my Scyther and I just level up the Scyther because I found extra Scythers.
Oh,
So I
okay.
ground them up into little Poke dust.
You put with little candy so they can level up. You know.
So feed it to
Feed
this
it.
thing. And now I have like 300 plus pincer candies, so I'm thinking of just like leveling up my pincer to
Yeah, Pinsir is pretty good though.
very good.
Yeah, he has a very good stats and the CP stats. Yeah. it's
So
pretty good.
welcome to the Pokemon Go cast.
Hey.
At Grey Ogre Games.
Yes.
But yeah, back to the game of Magic. We're watching round 2 of this standard tournament. On the left side is Raven Duran, and on the right side, John Paul Po. John Paul Po running a black-white control, which I think very similar to some of the what's that the
The Proto
Lucas Blowhans.
Lucas Blowhans.
There are quite noticeable differences, but generally John Paul Po is
generally
running
most of it,
the black-white control deck. Raven here running a
White Weenie.
White Weenie, the 31 creatures, 18 lands.
Thomas' favorite.
Oh
Yeah.
So actually, I think a pretty good deck. So we'll have to see how this turns out. Let me go and adjust some of the. Wow,
It seems better. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's just too much
maybe
light.
just change the color intensity. Oh yeah,
Wow,
okay. Give the
nice.
players a little bit of color.
Yeah, the playman looks a lot more better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Yeah, give players a little bit of color. Higher saturation makes your eyes pop. Increased contrast as well helps with a lot of things. Which I think should run. Yeah, somewhere there. If you do not like the colors, if it's giving you a headache and you're about to get a seizure, please let us know in the chat. Before anything, and then we'll try to get you some help.
Do you want me to go remind them to use the proper dice? Because we can't really see.
Yeah, we can't really see what's
that-
happening, right? Yeah. All right. Thanks. Okay, so Jeffrey going out, doing his best to remind players, hey, come on, please use the proper dice, man. That'll be nice. So yeah, we Raven here, I think coming back into Magic after a long spell, is a little unfamiliar with the cards, but that's not stopping him from playing Magic. He won the first round, so both John Paul Po and Raven here at one win and 0 losses. Here Raven trying to just cast creatures incessantly. But I think this swing should go at the
Liana. He has a Tile Lieutenant in his hand now. So the Lieutenant will pump both the Triple Inspector and the Dragon Hunter to impressive block.
Right.
So
okay,
I believe Tile Lieutenant should be the choice if Raven want to take out the Liana.
But it only goes it only hits the Liliana down to 1.
Zero.
No, 1 because one of the Traban inspectors.
No, Draven. The Liana took out the Anointer of Champion.
Okay, alright. So Liliana gonna go down.
And I believe the Raven should put the +1/+1. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so here we're probably just going to use small dice because
I mean the +1/+1 counter is gonna be increasing in
very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
Very quickly.
You can't really use too much of the big dice, although we don't have that many to spare anyway.
Yeah, we need to go and find those like the ones that they use on the WotC stream. Actually, the dice aren't very big.
True.
But the cameras, I discovered over the weekend. I was like measuring it out. The camera is a lot more zoomed in. Like here, we can see between the bottom bar and the top bar is a full playmat. For them, the entire screen is less than it's about 4/5, 80% of a playmat.
80% of the
So it's actually very zoomed in. I could actually start reading
True.
some of the cards, which is very useful. But
maybe after the Grey Ogre dice was released, then we can try to use it for a feature match.
Oh
because
yeah, is it
it's
bigger?
black and white. It's like the Chessex dice, but is the color contrast, I think
is a lot higher.
It's a lot higher.
Okay, good.
So maybe it will reflect better in the.
That'll be great.
Yep.
Okay, so just now white orchid here, no value off of that. But gonna pump up his Talias Lieutenant. Is that another Talias Lieutenant? Holy smokes!
No,
another white orchid. Okay, so here, he's
just daring jump ball.
Come
because
on,
jump ball means
he got land drop. Yeah, he missed a land drop.
So this put a lot of pressures on John Paul too.
Yeah, John needs to draw a land and needs to languish.
Yes.
Like there's no tomorrow. He
has a murder in hand though. Murder, injure.
Yeah, but that's not gonna he needs to clear the board, right? Right now he's taking 7 points of damage.
Yeah, 7 points.
Brings him down to 11, which means he's dead next turn.
Yeah, provided if he does not have any form of removals.
And
read the bone does not really.
Read the bone's not a very good card
when you're behind against a white Weenie.
Man, this seems quite dire here for John Popo. Let's see whether he can dig himself out of this. He will survive. He's got the murder, so he can kill off something. If he draws a land, and I believe he should have a languish in hand. Nope. Okay,
no,
so
he does not have it. If he has language in hand, he still can buy one more turn to try to draw out of it.
So he doesn't have the languish, and if you don't have the 2 cards, that will save you. So you're out of the game.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, there was a very fast game 1 between Raven and John Popo. Over the weekend for the Pro Tour, we did see White Weenie actually do very well. 27 points, so that he won 9 out of the 10 games.
9-1 for the standard.
Wow, portion. That was I guess that catches a lot of people by surprise. But maybe he's limited, didn't do so well. So
with a lot of, with Bangkoko not showing up in great number for the Pro Tour, and so much of the mid-range deck being around, the White Weenie does catch a lot of the
aggro decks
tend to munch on the mid-range deck, and
the control decks. The control decks nowadays, they run a lot of things that just eat up your life total as well, your own life total. Anguish and
with the
making.
anguish and making, and without the form of any board sweeper. Even if at turn 4 languish, your opponents send a second wave of white small creatures, then you will probably be far behind anyway. You don't have a lot of ways to catch up, although Ichikana does a very impressive job.
Those are for the black-green decks.
The black green decks.
Anyway, if you're running black, you should be running, what's his name? Kalitas.
Definitely
Kalitas would be good, yeah. That's the only way, I think,
to
gain life, unless you're running the black-white lines, Shambling Vents. But Kalitas is the most effective way for you to gain life against all these aggressive decks. Although Raven will probably sideboard in that one Griff's Boon. Probably take out the Declaration in Stone. Well, I didn't see him sideboard much, but probably want to take out the Declaration in Stone for Griff's Boons. So you can just pressure harder, or just put more creatures inside.
Although boarding additional Griff Boon against a white-black control based style is a very
it's not the
risky maneuver. I don't think you really want to have so many enchantments, since the chances of you getting removed in respawn, or even a board wipe could set you far behind, such that you don't have enough creature to attach Griff Boon on.
I think the sideboard plan should be what's that?
The
red color.
That's one of the best way to deal with any of form of board sweep, because it allow you to instantly punish your opponent.
Oh yeah. So after the first board wipe, and then just don't cast anything. Just keep laying your lands. Keep laying lands. To a point where this is the one turn where I can just cast everything in my hand.
Do you want to wipe my board? Do you not want to wipe my board? If you wipe, you still lose. If you don't wipe, you also lose. If he has sideboard Gideon, then this really make the matchups quite favorable in the form towards Duran. Raven Duran.
So let's see. We see that John Popo here leads off with a Shambling Vents. He's got the Dead Weight in hand, which is
his hand is Dead Weight, Grasp of Darkness, and I believe maybe another form of removal.
Oh, nice.
I think Limbala could be, because it does seem like a white creature.
That would be nice. Limbala
would be very impressive with his white Weenie human deck. Oh, a declaration stone.
They wait here,
Removals.
just gonna
Yeah.
see the end of the expedition envoy. But I believe Raven is just gonna follow it up with more creatures.
Yeah. Think there'll be Travel Inspector and another expedition envoy.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay. John Popo here, I think can deal with most of them. Raven just has to play around Declaration in Stone, I think. But I don't think he's familiar with the
yeah.
format too well. He does run Declaration in Stone in his deck.
True.
This is actually a deck the store lent him.
Yeah, Stormland
Yeah,
here
okay,
because
so we have the
he's a relatively new player with only 1 week of experience under his belt. So yeah.
1 week.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
1 week,
okay.
man. We don't really hear that very
1
often
week and
anymore.
he's just like killing
Yeah.
left, right, and center.
I mean, White Weenie is a very relentless deck anyway, so yeah.
Um,
This is one of the easiest deck for people to pilot, so yeah.
Yeah, the strategy is linear.
Yeah, it's
Like
very
you want to
linear.
just beat. Here two more creatures get what you call it, committed to the board.
Committed to the board.
And he's gonna try and swing in for 3. Is John Popo gonna allow that? Does he have a language in hand? I don't think he
I
does.
don't think so. Oh, he does. I
Okay.
think.
Okay, so he's got the land. He might have the land.
He got the land by I believe it's a white-black that land, perhaps.
He's gonna ultimate price. Yeah, okay. So I do agree with that decision. Take out the Gideon because I think
Yeah.
that's the one that will get ya. Languish here.
There's a blighted fan that is being laid, so that will bring it up to 4 mana distance.
And that was the land that he drew. So
Yeah.
quite fortunate there to
yeah.
get the 4th land. So yeah, he did have the removals in hand, but he just didn't have the lands. Okay, so now Raven, if he did sideboard in the Bushwhacker, I think you just lay the land and just pass the turn. I don't think you want to commit anything else to the board. Although John Popo here just going to make it very difficult. He's got the Gideon in hand, which means that he can just keep casting it and get extra value. But yeah, Raven here getting the extra value. Talking about extra value, right?
Yes, Night Wild good.
Now Wild Orchid, and does he have Reckless Bushwhacker? Come on!
I don't think he
Is
has
it
a Reckless
Reckless
Bushwhacker. Yeah, Reckless Bushwhacker, but I think his hand is another land and a Tribal Inspector. Yeah.
Oh, you can just wait and then crack the clue. Lay the
Yeah,
land,
yeah, you can lay the land.
Cast the Trouble Inspector, crack the clue.
Crack the clue, then fill up your hand to a certain degree, then try to combat your opponent with the board again.
I would say crack the clue first.
first?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So good sequencing there by Raven. Cracking the clue. Now he can lay.
Any 2
land.
power creature will be much more welcoming than the Tribal Inspector being cast distant.
That's true.
He
but he
does
just
not.
passes the turn. But I think that's that might be quite useful because you can go Torment Inspector.
To trigger the
to trigger
the Reckless Bushwhacker.
So do you go for the Gideon here or do you go for the face? I think you go for the face, right?
With John Paul being at 17 life, I think clearing the board is much more
Okay.
But
just make sure John Paul doesn't get too much advantage.
Raven does not have and the Reckless Bushwhacker to pressure the Gideon now.
Okay,
so the knight has to do his best impression of being just a 2 power creature to lower down the Gideon loyalty.
Is that Hamway Militia Captain?
Yeah, that's Hamwell.
Man, that's Hamway Militia Captain. Okay, that's cool.
It's a Hamwell and a Tala Lieutenant, so I believe casting the Hamwell is better first.
Okay, so I think go for the Gideon. Yeah, definitely go for the Gideon. Goes down to 2 and he'll pass the turn. John Paul Bo here. I think he can control this board state. He's got 5 mana. He's got still 2 more. 2 more
and
removals
his hand
in
is
hand.
3 different times.
Wow, it's 3 pieces of removal. Okay, so he's just going to swing in, see if Raven wants to trade off. But I don't think Raven will accept the trade. Yeah, just take 5 points of damage. Like you're going to swing back for even harder next turn, or at least that's what is going through Raven's head. No point chump blocking at this point, right?
Yep.
You got 20 points of life, man. Use it.
Yeah.
Use. Life is a resource.
Wow, his hand is very stacked.
Ultimate prize, ultimate prize,
Ultimate prize,
grass
Cast of
with
Darkness,
darkness,
and
decoration
Decoration
in
Stone.
stone. Wow, okay, and he just chooses to pass the turn, which is fine, which is very fine. Okay, so Talia's lieutenant here going to hit the battlefield. In response to that,
Oh,
yeah, I think
he
Joppo
drew
needs
the
to.
Grief Boon in his hand.
Okay,
Although this does not match up with John Paul triple
Joppo's hand,
removals
yeah.
and
Wow, man, Joppo got a decent hand. Like it is,
yeah,
it's doing work
you can always wait until the trigger resolve to cast Ultimate Prize. You might even catch a Grief Boon on the
on the Hawaii Malaysia
Harmwell. Yeah, Harmwell Malaysia captain.
Westville cult
Yeah.
leader.
This is a deck that have no new cards from the Eldritch Moon set.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, zero new cards at all.
still good, man.
Still good. I believe. Yeah, I mean the ability to cast multiple one drop and having cards like Always Watching and Tarleton to pressure opponent does.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's gonna put the Griff's Boon on the Talia's lieutenant. But the Hawaii Malaysia captain going to see a very quick end to his life and die.
yeah, and with Jumpo decoration and stone
Yeah.
on the Tarleton and this put
Okay.
Duran on the back foot.
So he's gonna offer up the trade,
Yeah.
but no, I don't think.
Nah, he's not gonna take the trade anyway. He'll
No
go down to 10 life.
kidding. But John Paul over here not going to try to kill the Talia's lieutenant, which
Yeah, he can always know. You can use the Blighted Fan to
right.
take out the
He's got
Tarleton.
5 mana already. Okay,
Yeah,
that's right.
that should be.
Just needs to respond to a cast, and just gonna take
he
that
gotta
out.
respond it.
Heads up play here by John Popo, not trying not to give Raven any. Okay, we gotta change that. Trying not to give John Popo here any
Any way to come? What again?
John Popo not giving Raven any opportunity to crack a clue, like that last turn. The reason why he didn't use the what you call it,
There's no clue though. The clue has been cracked.
correct.
Yeah.
If he had used the
decoration
in stone
yeah.
instead of the blighted fan there.
Nah, the Blighted Fan is a better way of using your mana. Although decoration in stone that turn will allow him to attack with the Shambling Band anyway. So
That's true. He had 6 points.
I mean, if Duran ever want to use the turn to crack clue anyway, I believe John Paul is fine with it because the Gideon will take another hit on the Raven.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's
another
not
5
many
points of
ways
damage.
to get back into the game anyway. Yeah.
Don't have to worry, man.
I mean, when the White Weenie deck has to start chumping the Gideon, you know that his time is up already. So
okay, so we're gonna go to game 3 between Raven and John Popo. Raven, of course, playing the mono white humans deck or just mono white weenies. And John Popo is playing a black white control.
Yes.
These two decks have no new cards except for John Popo has Liliana. That's it. I would have expected him to also be running Blessed Alliance in the sideboard, but
it could be.
He may be.
Although Blessed Alliance against a white Weenie that very.
It's okay. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's not very impressive. It's gonna be at least a 4 mana. Game 4 life, attacking creature, but then with your opponent sacking like creatures like Travel Inspector, there might be a 1-2.
Feels bad, right?
Yeah. I mean, with your opponent having so many small creatures, you rather rely on the fact that you have Kaitas and Spot Remover that you can rely on more comfortably to deal with your opponent's threats. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah. I mean, Jumpo does have a very good way of approaching this matchup, which is to just use Spot Remover, cast Kaitas or Limbala, and then start turning the game around.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just survive and then hope that
just not stumble.
Duran does not have a very strong start, and then follow up with maybe a Gideon or Always Watching to apply even more pressure.
Man,
Yeah.
I forget about always watching. Like, I think that
Yeah,
would,
always
like,
watching.
catch
It's
people
always
off
one of the crucial. If
and John Popper.
more than Tile Turner, you definitely want to see always watching because there's very few way to deal with always watching in terms of a black white control.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes all
And
your creatures so much formidable.
yeah, and John Popper probably sideboarded out the Anguish Unmaking since it deals him 3 additional
Yeah.
points of damage. So that I don't think
Yeah.
there's any way for him to deal with a what do you call it?
Always watching.
Always watching.
Yeah, always the first copy always watching applies sufficient pressure. The second one really puts you.
It's like, oh great.
You can't even use a Gideon token to start blocking, to make some
Profitably,
charm
right,
blocking, or even a Shambling Bank to HQ take off a creature.
Yeah. So John Popper just needs
There
to not
are even
break.
circumstances where second always watching will put some creature out of the language range.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
so this is a hand that he looks like he's keeping, but it's a 2-lander with some removal. It's got
Does it have the black mana?
declaration. So yeah, it's
Oh,
got
yes,
I think for Second Century or the black white mana. And here we go, Niantic Company.
Pokemon Go.
Niantic and Pokemon Company.
Yes.
We are going to Pokemon Go. We are so fortunate and sitting right on top of a Pokestop.
Do you have a Pokestop at your house?
No.
I have
very upset.
one.
You have one, but you are running out of Pokeballs.
I
that
mean,
even
I don't
possible?
really engage in collecting Pokeball until today.
Until
Until I
really need
realized that,
Pokeballs.
oh my god, actually staying on a point and keep catching Pokemon on a Pokestop does run you out of Pokeballs.
Yeah, you need to, because the stop doesn't always give you
Yeah.
Pokeballs.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't give you Pokeball, and then I learn another way of throwing Pokeball that actually result you. I mean,
Always
trying to do
catching.
the curveball, but you have a higher chance of missing.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't bother anymore.
That triggers my Pokeball to single digit now, and then I
Oh,
slowly
no.
build back up.
Yeah, yesterday I was running out of Pokeballs. I had to.
I'm grateful for the fact that there's at least sufficient Pokestop near my house that
God damn
I can
it,
accumulate
man.
it anyway.
I
In
don't
a
even-
relatively fast way.
I don't even live close to a Pokestop.
That
I'm
place
not
have a
impressed.
lot of. I mean, the central part really have like 5 to 6. Then my house there also have 5 to 6 because there's a town council there.
What?
Yeah, so
You lucky dog, you. Here Raven starting off with Town Gossip Mongers. Is he
Yeah.
going to commit like more to the
Yeah.
board?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
whoa,
gotta
for
go.
now, now, this star is really impressive.
Oh man. Do you swing at the Town Gossip?
No, he's gonna transform it.
Okay. So
He's
he transforms it
yeah.
2-3 and just pass the turn, man.
True.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That one
Jumbo has
additional
a
point.
language in his hand though. So he's
Alright, so he's
plans
got
all about surviving to turn 4.
Yeah, so he just needs to survive turn 4, which
Yeah.
is fine. Declaration in Stone gonna get rid of that creature.
Yep.
Does
he have always watching?
always watching here would be
No, he has
backbreaking,
a-
but he
oh,
doesn't
he has-
have enough lands.
Yeah, he has another town gossiper and a Traben inspector. He has a talent tenant in his hand now.
Oh man, that could be. Alright, so
Yes,
he's gonna
which
go.
he decided to go for the
Thales
aggressive.
Lieutenant first, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this put Jumbo to 14, so yeah, this apply more pressure anyway.
Mhm.
Instead of just casting 2-1 drop in your hand and pumping the talent tenant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thales
this is a
Lieutenant
better
gonna
play
go
anyway.
3.
Yeah, there's a chance that the talent tenant might grow out of size out of the language range anyway.
If he draws another Thales Lieutenant and
No, that doesn't solve the problem because he's too
he needs
constrained
another
on
land,
mana.
yeah, he needs one more.
Yeah, I mean next turn he'll probably his place most optimally is to sack the clue and then try to write this assault after before the language come into play. So he shouldn't commit to the board now anymore.
Alright, so let's see whether he makes that decision to commit one more. He's just
Yeah.
checking the land. Does it transform into the 2-3? No, it doesn't.
No,
Ah,
it does.
okay.
Oh, this now
Alright.
okay, it's okay.
That's
It's fine
fine,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely fine.
Gonna get him another land and
No, it's
nope.
not too him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the best part about the
Now okay.
Night
You
Wild
get to
Orchid.
lay on the battlefield on that.
Untap, man, untap.
So much value.
Probably gonna play another land. And then just crack the clue. It's okay. You can swing in for what? 2, 4, 6,
Two,
7.
8. You think it's 3, 3,
2,
2.
3 and 2. Oh, okay,
3,
2,
2.
3 and 2. Okay.
Yeah. 8. Then that will put John Paul to 6 life, which is not very.
Alright, okay, so he does hack the glue. I wonder if they're listening to us.
Maybe.
we are the puppet masters, yeah.
True.
My mic leads like our mics lead into they can't hear us lah. Our mics lead into earpieces that you cannot see off the screen because their ears are not on the screen. So or there's somebody behind them that's just like barking out instructions.
Yeah, maybe they learn lip reading. Like, oh my god, lip reading is such impressive.
When both of them are clearly staring at the table. So yeah, language here going to remove the board. John Popo, although left with 6 points of life, which well, this will be hard if Raven actually has the
Reckless Bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker.
One draw into a Reckless Bushwhacker, that would be devastating. Although there doesn't seem to be in Raven's hand anyway.
Okay, so he's gonna crack clue, draw another card. See if he has. Well, you need to commit another 1 drop, I think. To the board
1 power, probably a 2 power 1 drop though. A Kytion or probably a Kytion. Kytion works better.
Okay, alright. So Kitian gonna hit the battlefield.
If John Paul
I would have actually cast the Kitian and that's it, because you have enough mana to activate the indestructibility. You force him to either use
it doesn't have enough mana. You're casting just the Kytion instead of Triple Inspector.
Instead of the Triple Inspector,
true.
So
but then indestructibility against black base control doesn't really matter much. So whether you put more pressures. Oh, he drew a Gideon. This is awesome.
Oh my goodness, man.
Cast it. Just do it.
Don't need to
just
think.
do
Slam it on the board. Bam. Maybe they can hear us. Nope.
Just do it.
Just do it.
No.
4 mana. You scoop the 4 mana.
Gideon,
Bam. Oh no. John Popo here does not look like he has the Ruinous Paths in hand.
Yes.
He might have it in his deck.
No, do not put a clue token as a night
token. It's not a clue. Okay, very good. Token. Very nice. They're actually using the tokens from the token box. Very good. So yeah, let's see. GPP needs an answer to that. That Gideon, Sorin would be nice here.
Yeah, Sorin.
But no, sorry, no Sorin.
He has to secure the waste in hand though.
Okay, so that also helps. He's got the Archangel Everseen as well, which helps quite a lot. Yeah.
Wow,
so
his hand's very impressive.
Now White Orchid going to get him another land. Also filtering out his deck. Remember, this deck only runs 18 lands, which means that every time you filter out one, statistically it does go up quite significantly.
With a very aggressive and low curve deck, you definitely do not want to have at least 4 to 5 land in your mana base anyway. I mean, when you're late to the game, because they're not going to do anything much anyway, other than allowing you to cast multiple spells, which you really have already done in the turn 2 or turn 3 anyway. So chances of you having enough cards in your hand is pretty low.
Now Wild Orchid here gonna look for another land. Okay, so filtering out his deck again. This really actually is pretty good because you're just drawing. You should be drawing a lot more gas. Of course, there's still a lot more lands in your deck. You got 12 more lands in your deck. Oh, gonna commit all the way. Oh, Grease Boon. Actually, you should put the Grease Boon on the.
Nah, putting on the night is okay anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And gonna swing in with both.
Yeah, both. This, I mean, if John Paul
already
the
used
token anyway, it doesn't really helps in much.
Alright. So he's just gonna cast the Everseen, block the token.
Yeah, no, about the Gideon though. You definitely don't want to go into such low
like 1 point of life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so John Popo here just left with 3 points of life. He doesn't have the I don't think he has language. He already used 2. He can't reliably use. He can still cast the Read the Bones. He's still got lands. He can cast a Read the Bones. Maybe look for the third language if he does have it.
Although this will take out his own Archangel anyway. If he can't read the bone and language, he will be out for the.
Okay, yeah. Then you're dead to the the Gideon. Okay, so you're just going to swing in with the Gideon.
You know what would be good if he has a way. If he has a remover,
Declaration in stone.
No,
Deck
it
in
cannot
stone.
be declaration stone.
Why not?
It had to be
Deck in stone gets rid of both the Knight of White
then he will
Orchids.
die to the Knight token.
You need another piece of removal.
Yeah,
right?
another piece
so
of
yeah,
removal.
you got 6 mana. I
Yeah.
mean that's
Yeah.
seems okay, but
If he has a secure the waste, I mean maybe secure the waste, secure for 1, then Ruinous Path his own soldier token, triggering the Everseen.
right, he
And then it
can
will
actually.
flip the Everseen will flip, take out the Gideon and wipe out the whole entire.
Wow!
Yeah.
What? Whoa! Okay.
Next level.
My
play.
next level, man. Woo!
Ooh, wow.
Let's see.
Yes. Let's see John Paul see the play now. If he really has secured the waste, then he definitely should go for it.
He does definitely. He has one piece of removal in hand, which will be good.
Although secure the waste, casting it for max does the same job anyway. Because the tokens can block the Gideon and then
the
you can charm block the Knight. The everything can block the Knight token and the rest of the tokens can stand in front of the Knight Wildcat.
yeah, but then you don't have a 6 flyer at the end of it. 6
Yeah, you
5
still
flyer.
get it, you still get it. Because your soldier. Oh, yeah, because they are. No, the soldier dies anyway. Then you trigger.
Oh, yeah.
Then you wipe out the ball anyway.
That's right. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine.
Can you still. Yeah, you still can. Does the Gideon die after getting redirect?
Yeah, it does.
But it
3
says
damage to each
does
opponent.
it prevent all damage?
Which one?
The Gideon activation. 5/5. Can you still do damage to Gideon after you activate?
No, but it only flips at your next
it
upkeep,
affects his loyalty counter. Oh, yeah.
And it affects the loyalty counter as well.
So
you
that doesn't really.
redirect it to Gideon. Yeah. But it stops being a planeswalker though. So you can't redirect. It's a creature with loyalty counters, but it stops being a planeswalker, so you can't redirect it.
You can't redirect it, no, to the planeswalker.
Yep. So let's see. JP, does
JP not have the readable in his hand?
He has read the bones. That's the thing. Does he have secure the waste?
Oh, he does. Maybe he doesn't have.
Oh no. Let's see. 1, 2.
There's another Grasp of Darkness. That doesn't solve the problem.
Yep.
He really needs to secure the waste now. Or even a hanger back.
Alright,
No, he does not have it.
Yeah, looks like he didn't have the secure the waste.
True.
Yeah, always fun to try to figure out like what can get you out of the game.
Yeah.
And just that magical Christmas land scenario. Yeah, but we're not always 100% certain of what they have in hand because of the camera angles. It's not like we have like 1,000 cameras that we can go in. That'll be nice.
It's not like we can have all the deck lists
No, even if we got the deck list, like we can't.
Yeah, we can't really see what's
hand,
in their hand anyway, unless we have like a spotter that can review all the cards like the photo style.
Mark,
but that
please hire 2 more. Anyway, you've been watching the SCG game night at Grey Ogre Games. This was round 2 of our weekly standard tournament. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Pokemon trainer.
Yes, I want to be the very best, Mr. Jeffrey Chan.
So yeah, we are going to go to round 3 soon, and I'll leave you with a short,
snippet of the previous
week's SCG game night. This week quite quiet. It's National Day here in Singapore, so just more relaxed, and most people are probably watching the National Day Parade. So, anyway, we're gonna leave you for a while. Don't go away. We're coming back with round 3, and remember, if you like what you watch, you can join us tomorrow as well for our modern tournament. Every week we have 3 rounds of modern. This weekend is game day, but we'll not be broadcasting game day because most of us will be playing as well. But if you want the latest news on all the tournaments that we do, just follow our Facebook page and follow this page specifically. You get all the updates. We update them weekly, I think.
Yes.
All the links are in the description below. Last but not least, do pay our partners a little visit. They had a Power 9 podcast. This week we talk about the decks that we want to play for game day, and I'm excited to play the Izzet machine gun. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Alright, so for myself and Jeffrey, we'll be right back, so don't go away.
Okay.